And in fact, calling us all the way from Kelowna, BC, right on time, we have Cynthia Leigh-Ann on the phone. Welcome to the show.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Well, thank you.
Again.
Well, no problem. It's always great to talk to you on a second time. And also, thank you for not missing your cue. It seems my last few interviews, I've been stood up. I'm glad you didn't choose to do that. So thank you.
Oh, goodness. I would never stand you up.
So how have you been?
I've been very, very busy. I'm trying to find time to just sit down and breathe.
Okay. Have you busy with the music industry? Busy with other aspects of your life?
Very much so busy with music. I'm all over the map this year. I've been down to Merritt. I'm heading off to Kamloops on Thursday for the Western Canada Summer Games, so I'm really excited about that.
The Western Canada Summer Games, when do they take place?
Thursday.
Oh, this weekend. Well,
Yeah.
it might be a little bit short notice for anybody out here in the east to get out there and book some tickets for that. But I hope I wish you nothing but the best time at that event. But it's not the first big event that you've been to this year, right?
No, it's not. It's on a good list that I have. Actually, I was performing at the Merritt Mountain Music Festival this July, so that was super exciting, and I got to perform right before Crystal Shawanda and have all of her fans hear my music as well. It was an amazing turnout for Merritt's first year back.
Do you meet people that you later, talk to on Facebook, like at events like that? Do people become fans at these concerts and then join your Facebook page or whatever, your Twitter account or anything like that?
Oh, absolutely. I got like 5 new friend requests on Facebook and quite a few from Twitter after Merritt, and I welcome everyone to join my Twitter, start following me, or add me as a friend on Facebook, because I genuinely love talking to people, and my parents say I have the gift of the gab, so...
It's quite the endeavor to make yourself known these days, but you have a lot of tools to do it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Do you find yourself exploiting those tools to your advantage more than like the regular route for like just trying to call the radio stations and have your song played? Do you reach out to the fans a lot?
Oh, absolutely. Anytime I'm at a show, people come up to me, and if I'm on a time limit, obviously I can't spend as much time as I like with them. But if I'm there and I have nothing else to do for the rest of the night, I'm there all night talking to people who enjoy my music, and even those who may not enjoy it completely and who have some constructive criticism for me. I encourage everybody to come and talk to me, and it's an amazing experience being able to reach out and actually talk to the people who support you so heavily.
Now, of course, you voice all the songs you sing, but what other aspects do you involve yourself in? Do you write any of the music? Do you put a hand in producing it? Any other aspects that people might not be aware of?
Well, every single song on my album was written by me, except for the very last 2 tracks. They were songs that were actually written by a producer down in Nashville. And I had purchased the songs, had gotten the rights to record them. But the 2 singles released right now are ones that I have written the lyrics and the music to.
And where do you get your inspiration to write the lyrics?
Well,
that's a
it kind of
loaded
comes
question.
as a problem. My friends don't really like to have their lives displayed for everybody in the province, but that's where everything comes from. My music comes straight from my experiences, straight from anything that's happened that's made me sad or made me happy. A bunch of my songs have happy endings, and I have the Missing You is about a relationship that never got a chance to start, and so half of Canada knows who knows who this person is, but they don't know him by name. So
Oh, okay, well, that's interesting. Now, you're telling me you wrote all but 2 songs for this album. Were you writing previous to that? Did you have any experience, or was this your first crack at the game?
This is my very first album with all of my originals, so it's doing really well, and it's great to see people appreciating my originals. But I've been writing music for about 4 years now, and I think some of the beginning material isn't the best it could possibly be, but everything's a learning curve, and you get better as you go.
I can only imagine that you're looking forward to your next album. Do you think you'd be doing anything different? Not to say that you did anything wrong on the first album, but would you expand on anything on your second album?
Absolutely. There's things that I liked about the first album that will carry through, but there are definitely things I will change. I'd like to get a few more guitar solos in there, possibly a few different instruments. Maybe throw in a little bit more fiddle or mandolin. Throw in some exotic instruments.
And musically, do you plan on staying country?
Absolutely, I'm a country girl through and through.
Okay, cool. Well, it's a lot of artists that I talk to. You can't define them. They don't want to be pinned down to one particular genre where there's nothing wrong with dedicating yourself to one particular style. Just curious if it was something that you ever thought of expanding upon, or maybe hitting other markets in that side of sense. Mm-hmm. Tell me about your upcoming. Not that you're going to be at the Merritt Mountain Music Festival. What do you have planned for the rest of the year?
The rest of the year is getting my name out there everywhere I can possibly get it. Finish writing some more songs. I have about 9 ready for the next album.
Wow.
So I'm getting close. Yeah, I've been writing all summer and doing performances, and it's been an amazing summer, and I can't wait for the rest of it to happen. And I'm going to be on auditioning for Canada's Got Talent this fall, and I'm really excited. So if you see me, make sure you call in, vote for me. I'm so grateful.
You're allowed to go in the running for that, I guess, because you didn't get a recording contract. You're independent. Is that why you qualify?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's very neat. Well, I wish you the best of luck on that, and I'll be looking for you. And do you have any information about any of that on your website? Do you post reminders to people that that this is coming up?
Absolutely. You can check out either my website. It has all of the dates and all of the performances I will be doing throughout this year and next year, and more will be added as we confirm the dates. Or you can check out my Facebook page. I'm just listed as Cynthia Leigh-Ann, Leigh-Ann, and my website is www.cynthialeighann.ca. And Leigh-Ann is spelled the same way, Leigh, but without the hyphen.
Without the hyphen for the website.
Yes.
And I'm sure if you Google Cynthia Leigh-Ann, you'll probably be the first one to come up. Let me see if that happens. Have you ever Googled yourself?
I've actually, I thought it was really cool. My best friend called me one day, and she's like, "Do you know you're Googleable?" So I thought that was rather interesting. I checked on my computer, I typed in my name, and I popped up on Google.
There you go. Yeah, if you type in Cynthia Leigh-Ann in Google, you're the first website that comes up, and then there's the second website is you, and then the third website is you at CBC Radio 3. And there we go, Parks Alive Kelowna. That's also you on YouTube. So, yeah, I think you pretty much cornered this whole page on Cynthia Leigh-Ann on the first page of results here. So that's an achievement in itself.
Oh, well, thank you so much. I had no idea I was so Googleable.
Well, there you go. Tell us about the song we're about to hear, your new release. How Could You?
How Could You? I love this song. It's a song about first love that went horribly, horribly wrong. And apparently a lot of people seem to relate to this song. It's doing very well out in the eastern part of Canada, out in Toronto and in Quebec. It's currently number 11 on the indie charts out there, so I'm very excited. It's my very first top 20.
Nice. Well, congratulations on that.
Oh, thank you.
And since you're doing so well out east here, do you plan on maybe touring this area?
Absolutely. I want to take a tour of all of Canada, come down and spend time with a lot of my fans out in the East. Haven't got a lot of chance to spend time with you guys out there, and I want to say thanks so much to everyone out there for supporting me.
Well, I sure hope you'll stop by the radio station, but make sure you bring your guitar.
I absolutely will. I would love to do a little spur of the moment, well, I guess not so spur of the moment show.
Well, of course, if you happen to knock on my door and I wasn't expecting you, I wouldn't turn you away.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
All right, Cynthia. Well, thank you very much for calling the show today, and the best of luck to you. And I'm sure you're going to have a great time at the Merritt Mountain Music Festival that's coming up, and also best of luck to get on that show. Canada's Got Talent, is that it?
Yes, it is.
All right, cool. I guess it's a British version of the or Canadian version of the British show, right?
Yes.
All right, cool. All right, well, take care, Cynthia, and we're going to play your song, and I hope we talk to you again soon.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. You guys are an amazing station. You play so many indie artists and so many up-and-coming ones, and you guys really give us a shot. So thank you so much for having me on the show today.
It's our pleasure. Here's Cynthia Leigh-Ann with How Could You?
You look at me like we never met. My time with you is now a regret. A smile from you when I kiss you goodnight. How I've learned my lessons about the love in my life. Write me a message just to tell me goodbye. I still want to know. How could you? You were my trust. How could you? I believe the words you said. A game to play. No day with you is special enough to keep those feelings for me. Were two-sided like a coin. I love you, dear, was the first thing you said. When you left my side, I guess those feelings were dead. Went for my friend when you thought we were through. I just need to know. How could you? You were my trust. How could you? I believe the words you said. You made me believe everything, and those words are gone. They never were quite true. The way you said I love you, all the time we spent together, now it's gone and lost forever. How could you? How could you? You were my trust. How could you? I believe the words you said. You were my trust. How could you? I believe the words you said. How could you?
Cynthia Leigh-Ann, and How Could You? 6:32, you're tuned in with the Tiger right here on CHIP FM. Coming up.